Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big Jiu-Jitsu Show. Remember the Pod Bros Podcast Network. Don't forget to go to podbros.com. Find yourself another podcast you want to listen to, and check out our sponsors, Trap and Roll Soap Company, Tape Armor, Angry Joe Coffee, and PR Performance. I'm Rob, and I got the man himself back again today. He said he was cool with coming on and talking to me about whatever the fuck we wanted to talk about. I got the man, Kurt Osiander, on the show. How's it going, Kurt?
What's up?
And Michelle's...
Where you at?
Oh,
Where
no.
are you at? Like,
Where am I at? I'm in Germany right now, man.
fuck, am I paying for this?
No, I'm paying for it. I'm calling you because I'm using a Skype phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be fucked up if I made my guests pay for it.
No, because I was like, fuck, if this is an international call, I'll be fucked.
No,
They'll turn that off on my teachers. Who are you talking to internationally? I don't talk to people internationally. They call me with their international phones.
yeah, yeah. That actually gets kind of expensive, man. So that's why I did I do a Skype phone. So yeah, I do a Skype phone.
Huh?
I was saying like it would get expensive because I do a Skype phone instead, so that it's considered a local number.
Nice.
Because the last thing I need is a bunch of tough black belts fucking looking for me because they talked to me on the podcast and they owe their phone company like $300.
Yeah, that would suck.
I was just big enough where I've done the way.
Nah, I hear you. So I heard you've been doing some traveling lately. I saw you've been doing some traveling lately, teaching some seminars. How's that going for you?
It's awesome. I love going around and meeting people, and it's cool. And some of the people I see yearly now, so it's really cool because you go back and see everybody, how they're doing. It's cool.
That is cool. And I heard that the TSA wanted to fuck with you guys a little bit on this last trip.
Shit, man, it was pretty funny because we packed really fast, and then we jammed in the car, and we fucking get there and get our tickets, and then she's got to go to the bathroom, and it takes 3 hours, and then fucking we're running to get to there, and like I put my backpack through, and I go through no problem, and all of a sudden they're like, and I'm like, and they're like, you have something bad in your backpack, and I'm like, no, I took all my swords and knives out, I took out everything, and I thought about it, and I go, shit, I left the fucking magazine, and they're all, yep. And Michelle goes, what kind of goddamn porn magazine gets stopped at the airport? and the TSA guys are fucking rolling, man. They were fucking laughing their asses off.
So what happened? Did you have to turn it in, unfortunately, or?
Yeah, they call the police. They call everybody. They lock it down. They stop everything until they come and talk to me, and then they gave me a form, and they said, okay, you might get fined or whatever, or a phone call. But nobody ever contacted me. And one of my guys is like a head guy down there. And I'm like, dude, get my magazine back. And he's like, I don't know if I can do that. I'm like, fuck that. It's a magazine.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Oh, just like for... Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I was going to say, like, it sucks because, like, once they confiscate something, like, it's hard to get something back from them. Like,
dude, I imagine it just goes in a big room with other magazines all in a big pile.
Yeah, it's like, I doubt they're going to miss it if you go back in there and take it,
Yeah.
Fuck them. So,
I'm sure it's all fucking labeled and, like, with a code number and then fucking
Your name.
in an envelope. Probably in an envelope.
We had to go different route one time I went through the gate. Remember we had to go to
Oh, yeah, because I was, like, I guess a high-risk traveler that they pulled me to the side and totally fucking filled me up.
whoa, for real? That too, huh?
Yeah. Like, they're like, I'm going to touch here. And I'm like, and they show it, like, on a picture. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, pull up your pants. And I'm like, what? And I pull up your pants as high as you can go. And I pull them up as high as I can go. And then they felt my balls and everything.
Jesus, man. That sounds like...
No, it is quite a pat down.
They really get up in there, check everything out, right?
Yeah, they pat you down real good. You know what I'm saying? That's real good.
anal.
Because you know, I don't know if it's good for me or not, but I've been like a smart ass or so. And they're like, I'm going to go ahead and run my hands up and down your leg. I'm like, you going to buy me a drink first before you do this? Or like,
Kurt always goes, are you racially profiling me because I have long hair?
I'd pull me over. I'd go, get that fucking long hair with fucking tattoos. I want to search your shit. And they're like, why?
like make a scene. Yeah. I was like, well, then don't mess with me, man. I just want to go to a flight. I just want to fly.
No, I just want a little levity, you know?
You can bring alcohol, weed, and vapors in your luggage underneath the plane. They checked our baggage and didn't take anything. But
No.
You can't bring gel on the plane.
Yeah, but they'll take money.
They'll take money. Holy shit.
Yeah, especially if it's cash and it's in there. All of a sudden, we had some money missing.
Man.
I didn't think
That's fucked up. That's really, really. Because, like, for even traveling, like, sometimes, you know, when I was going back to Arizona for school, and I had my duffel bag with me, and I arrive at the airport, and there's my duffel bag half open, like my boxing gloves hanging out of it. I was like, oh, man, there's some geese in there that don't need to go missing.
Did you get a letter, a note, and say they checked your stuff?
No, it was pretty much. I'm sure it was the guys in the airplane, like, sorry, we either just rummaged through it or, you know, but no.
Or it fell open.
Yeah.
As we threw it 20 feet in the air towards the truck.
They might have 2 letters that they security.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to notify you, but like at the same time, like I don't know. I just sometimes get a little iffy about the people handling my luggage. I'm that weird dude, like with his face pressed up on the glass.
Up to the education and the what ethics and morality of the person, right?
Well, you have to be all pretty secure in there.
And who knows how high you have to rise to be in that position? Which
Not very high.
I don't know. Well, you get to search everybody's shit. Do you think that's the bottom tier or the top tier?
I think that's a good tier.
I think it's like, yeah, I think honestly, just searching it, I think anybody who has access to it could probably do it. But, you know, like top tier guys got to supervise it. So, like I said, you know, probably those guys opened up my duffel bag and were like, boxing gloves, some funny looking pajamas, and clothes that like are either bands or jiu-jitsu. We don't care. And they just stuffed it all back.
They didn't take any of our alcohol, any of my vapor, or marijuana, or they might take a skirt shirt.
Nah. And then what else? Yeah, we've just been cruising around, seeing some of the United States. We're going to Baton Rouge next week.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Get out there in Louisiana.
Yeah, I love it down there, man. I'm get me a shrimp po' boy.
Ooh, man. That does sound pretty good.
Full dressing shrimp po' boy. Oh, fuck.
What is that? A sandwich?
Yeah, it's a sandwich. So good.
I don't really like it.
No, I don't think you understand, Michelle. You ate this, you would like it.
Yeah.
I didn't like the crawdads.
So
you didn't eat a crawdad sandwich.
No, you didn't like the crawdads at all because they had poop in them.
Well, you can't think about the poop.
You can see it.
Michelle, you wipe that on the napkin and you eat it. It's fucking lobster of fresh water.
It's gourmet shrimp.
No, it's not. Crawdads are awesome.
What do you think, Rob? Like crawdad?
You have a crawdad boil, and you just pull them all out. You take the layer off the stuff, and you eat it, man. Like it's pretty good. I do enjoy it.
I saw this little kid eat like 10 pounds of crawdads right in front of my face.
Yeah,
he wouldn't stop. He was like a machine.
You just kept going and kept going.
He just shuck them. He fucking shuck them open for Michelle, and fucking he'd be eating like 20 of them at a time, and then fucking there was like 5 pounds, and he's all, no, I want more. Well, shit.
Well, what about like oysters? Do you guys like oysters at all, or?
Nope.
I do.
Yeah, those.
Fuck yeah, with Tabasco sauce and lemon, motherfucker. With tequila.
I did tequila, but not the fucking.
I love oysters. Oysters are good.
Yeah, I actually do like oysters. It's one of the few things. A lot of people not a lot of people that I know enjoy eating oysters, but they're actually I enjoy it because
yeah, I like them. They're fucking delicious. Fuck yeah.
So if you had to do a cookout, right? What's a normal cookout for you? Like, what do you like cooking out?
I like doing fucking Brazilian barbecue, man. I like doing tri-tip and chicken hearts and fucking
boudin,
sausage, some boudin. Just throw in some little southern wang into it.
Oh,
and some Guamanian appetizer meat that's super smoked and super delicious. And then I could do stuffed portobello mushrooms or some stuffed bell peppers, and just do a really cool cheese plate.
Yeah.
Good cheese plate.
He's very fancy.
Very fancy, man. Fancy. Oh, so like Chelsea and I, we went out with a couple of people. They did this like out here. They had a winery that they have like this tractor that pulls this like covered wagon, like not like the old school Old West covered wagon,
right.
But it's like a fancy one with like the fest tables, the big long wood ones. But they had holes cut in it so you could put your put like a fancy wine glass. I'm sitting there and they did the whole like fancy cheese and wine, and I'm sitting here just riding in the back of this tractor getting shit faced on wine and drinking and eating cheese. I'm like, this is probably the fanciest, most redneck thing I've ever done in my life. It's pretty awesome.
It's like, oh, this is how the rich people rough it.
I was like, we don't do much like this when I vacation in the Alps during the winter.
Yeah.
Classic one.
Come on, dear, let's ride in a tractor.
I was definitely not dressed for the occasion. I was rocking my Chucks and a Ramstein shirt, and I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely not fancy enough for this type of shit.
Dude, you went in public with that T-shirt.
Oh my god.
It got such great reaction.
Oh, really?
Did you see my new T-shirt? It says, "Get fucked, cocksucker."
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
Holy shit. That shirt, one of the guys gave it to me in fucking Wyoming. And man, that shirt is so fucking metal. It fucking like, people were looking at me and they were like either just totally like
offended,
which
like
was
my
the
mother.
fucking greatest thing ever. Because I live for that. Or they were like, fuck, that's so fucking obnoxious. I love it,
That is.
I walked in the door and I'm like, "Hi, Mom." And Michelle's mom was visiting and she looked at me like I was the devil. And I'm all, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with her? And I just walked off and went into my room and, started doing my thing. Michelle comes and says, "You got to take that shirt off right now. My mom's not going to eat if you don't take that shirt off." And I'm like, what? This is my fucking house. And she goes, "Please." And I'm like, all right. I'll be cool this one time.
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
I was to say, did you get anybody come up to talk to you? Like, I know Michelle's. Well, it was nice of you to do that for Michelle's mom.
Dude, totally. I was walking out of this. We were in like in the cool bougie part of fucking Texas.
Yeah.
And then we came to this restaurant, and I was walking past, this older. Well, fuck, I'm older now. They're older than me, but they were older, and the lady looks at my shirt. She goes, "Oh my god!" Starts laughing, So she had a good sense of humor. Was cool, But some people didn't think it was so cool. I was just like fucking having a good time.
We're gonna actually redo it. The crew's gonna do the so.
Yeah, I'll do something different.
Yeah, no worries there. I was gonna say like for like you need to just get videotaped walking around with that shirt on and see what people.
Dude, you know what I'm gonna start doing is I gotta bring my little video camera in and just put it stationary, which will be a bummer. But I'm gonna do fucking like private bloopers. When you give lessons like semi-private to private.
Yeah. And
crazy shit happens. I'm gonna fucking videotape that when I ask people to like do a move and they do something ridiculous and like post that. I think it'll be funny. That's gonna be my new thing, like bloopers of jiu-jitsu bloopers. Yeah.
They're gonna be pitching it too.
No, I'm not. I'll make them sign a waiver.
We want to actually probably try and get an RV and travel across the country and film ourselves, the film crew, us,
and make it a mini series.
And then you go to academy.
It'll be pretty much 24/7 fighting.
Dude, I'd watch that.
Dabbing.
And dabbing and just chilling. I don't know. We're trying to bid on Winnebagos on eBay.
Yeah.
I think I won that.
And so if we win one, I'm going to drive around in that fucking thing.
Go to every academy in the United States.
Well, geez, that'll be fucking tough.
It's a lot of academies, but it'd be good to like at least get all the states. I mean, obviously not Hawaii,
Yeah.
but
Oh, I could make it an aqua one.
like a James Bond mobile.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Aqua Winnebago, that would be so dope.
Look, you just fucking focus on it.
Look, I was being imaginative.
I know, but you're getting too imaginative and you're breaking the walls down and shit.
I'm doing a house project, and she's like, "Are you sure you know what you're doing?" I'm all, "Fuck yeah, I'm going to cut a big fucking hole here, put a French door." And she's all, "But have you ever done this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I used to do construction. I know how to do this shit." And then, I fucking framed up my fucking thing here and fucking poured a slab with fucking Oscar's great help. And then fucking I built the fence and fucking started doing all these little projects here. And she's like, "Whoa." And then I did a cool little brick fucking planter box that came out really dope. And she's like, "Wow, you can do these things." I'm like, "Yeah, I told you I could do these things. Fuck." So every now and then she comes out and she wants, like, checks on me to make sure I haven't, like, blown the house up. I'm like, fuck. I was fucking, working outside for a long time, man.
Post-hole digging.
That's right. I got a PhD. I'm a post-hole digger.
Hell yeah! Everybody needs to at least be able to do something with their hands, right? Just.
You know what? When they start, like, I go, "Hey, can I get an estimate for that?" I'm like, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
I go, "Fuck, I can do it for way less."
Yeah, like I know cars are like real complicated these days. Like, there's not like computers run everything and whatnot, but like
No, I can't touch my car.
yeah, because it's nuts. Like, I had a timing belt go out when I was in Arizona, and I was like, shit, I don't have a lot of time. Like, I wonder what's gonna cost, and some place like, well, a time belt, it's probably gonna cost you like $1,200-$1,300 to get it all done, and because I was like, fuck that. Took a 4-day weekend and did it myself, like on one day, and just rested the other
Dude,
3.
that's what I said. I was like, "God damn it. Why wouldn't it let me do that? Fucking stupid technology. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah, like,
fuck you.
all I want to do is change the oil. I don't So with
stupid fucking.
nah, man, I agree with you. Like, some shit is way more complicated than it really needs to be.
Yeah. And then I have all these new modern kids, and they're like, I'm like, "Fucking technology." I'm like, fucking throwing my phone, and they're like, "Why do you hate technology? Technology is great. It's the greatest thing ever. And, it's going to be the future too." And I'm like, "Yeah, you guys are going to survive."
when shit gets a little tough, like
those
that's
guys are going to be fucking useless.
Exactly. Like, the thing is, if you rely so heavily on technology, yeah, it's great, but guess what? What happens if it's not there? How are you gonna be able to do
Yeah.
It goes
it?
down.
Dude, I'm ready.
Shut up, you. Fucking A, I am.
My plan is to be like the Road Warrior and shit. Just have like this band of jujitsu people rolling behind me, and we just
Give us your gas.
exactly. Like, what are y'all gonna do? Like, roll up on these, like a coffee shop. Be like, all right, everybody, just put all the gas in this tank. Like, yeah, do it right fucking
Will
now.
that really be important? I don't think so. I don't think gas will be that important for that long.
What do you think?
Because I think everything will revert, right? It'll be like, that's not practical. They can't make parts, whatever. They could do it for a while, but I think everything will go back to like horses and shit.
I better learn how to ride a horse. That's my dude. Like, that's the thing.
I used to be able to. It's fucking hard as fuck, bro. That is hard.
It's a giant animal.
It is hard to ride a horse.
Yeah.
It is a hard thing to do to ride a horse. And horses will fuck with you, but they're really super intelligent.
And, like, that's what I was saying. Like, because somebody was asking me, like, well, have you ever ridden a horse? I'm like, for recreation, I don't know if I want to get on something that weighs as much as some cars and can think for itself. Like,
They'll push you, they'll bite you, They're fuckers.
Yeah, I can't, you know.
If you can't like make them like be like subordinate to you, they know that. They're like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with this person.
Yeah, and I can't knock a horse out. I mean, I could try, but it's not gonna work. And that horse will fuck me up pretty good.
Yeah.
But because I saw like this video, like if you want to look at it in context, like I saw this deer defending, I don't know, like itself against this dog that just wanted to play, and like, you know, that's a deer that weighs like 170, 180
Dude, their
pounds.
hooves are fucking sharp.
Yeah. And that deer just jumped on him and just started, you know, beating the crap out of this dog. And I was looking at like a horse, and if the horse wanted to do that to me, I'm not as fast as that dog in size. Like, you know.
Yeah, no, you got no fucking chance.
I'm gonna get trampled to death. That'd be such a terrible way to die, too.
Oh, that would be a terrible death. So, yeah, that would be one of those terrible deaths.
Be trampled by a horse.
Trampled by a horse to death, as he repeatedly clomped on you.
Yeah. And dude, my friends would be so embarrassed to be friends with me. They're like, "Did you hear what happened to Rob?" No, what happened?
He got killed by a horse.
I'd be like, oh, you got killed by a horse.
He's like, yeah, he took his wife out for like some romantic ride, and he tried giving the horse a carrot, and the horse said, "Fuck that," and he just trampled him to death.
Horse. It was the carriage horse.
His front fell underneath him.
The horse braked suddenly, and he fell out of the wagon onto the street. The horse must have taken about 4 or 5 cycles around him.
He's like, if I get a chance, I'm gonna whoop this dude's ass, and I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, and I won't go to jail. I'm an animal.
Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah, they're like, oh, the poor horse. You know, the horse, you know, was scared or whatever, and the horse wanted to, you know, escape and be free. So we can't be mad at the horse, and you know, but still, in the obituary,
therefore, nobody's fault but ours.
Exactly. So then I was like thinking about this. So we were in Prague, and I got to go to the it's not very like big and like crazy, but there was still some cool shit in it. The torture museum out there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of books on torture.
I'm not going with you.
Dude, that made me like
Was that freaky or what?
That was gnarly, I'll tell you, because like reading through some of the tortures, I was like, you know, everybody knows like the Iron Maiden or the Torture Rack.
They were fucking many.
Oh my god.
Those guys were fucking killing in the name of God.
And
those guys were fucking people up. I don't know how these fucking weirdos fucking thought that shit up.
There was some stuff in there I was amazed with. They're like, what is it?
The pear?
Oh, yeah, they had that. Pretty much it's for those of you who don't know, it looks like a pear, and you insert it in an orifice of the body of your picking, and it has a crank, and all it does is it expands until it like tears and fuck. I'm sorry, Michelle.
It's open. Well, they showed it at work, how it would work inside a human skull, and so they started cranking it, and the thing would like deliver so much like pressure, it would fucking dislodge your jaw, you know, and just crush everything.
So did they put it in your butthole?
Yeah, they could put it in your butthole.
Yeah, that's an option.
If they were in the mood, those priests, and they wanted to put it in your butthole.
Priest.
That's right, priests. That's right, holy men thought of these tortures. And, you know, because when you're under extreme pain and you confess that, you know, you're a sinner and believe in God, then you go to heaven and then they kill you.
Oh, it's pear.
Yeah.
Pear would help you find God.
In one way or the other.
Yes.
God almighty. I was going to say, because, like...
Big position. What a blast.
And, so my wife hasn't seen that many Mel Brooks movies, so we had to, like, start fixing that. Oh, yeah. Watched Blazing Saddles, like, a couple of days ago.
Dude, what did you think?
Dude, I love Blazing Saddles. She was getting...
Dude, that's classic. That's fucking crazy.
That movie would, excuse me, that movie would be today be hard to do.
They're like fighting in Hollywood and they're fighting all the fags.
Oh God.
What? It was funny.
So like the thing was with that is that like I was telling her, I was like, there's no way in hell this movie would be made today.
No,
Absolutely not.
that's way too edgy, right?
Yeah.
It's like, all these subjects and fucking blatantly laying it out there.
I like the Inquisition.
That's the history of the world.
Yeah, that was a good one as well. That's up next because she hadn't seen that one either. But
that one's one of my favorite, man. That fucking movie was funnier than shit.
well, it combines all the stuff you like, man, like comedy and then so a little bit of Roman history there. So
Ancient history, which is very silly.
Yeah, they didn't really catch everything correctly, but
No, but
have you gotten anything new? Like any new swords or any armor since we last talked?
I did get some cool. I got like the stones from rings, like a garnet, and it has a griffin on it. And man, these guys look good, man. They must have been working with little tools, and because you can push it onto a silly putty, and it leaves the imprint like totally perfect, raised, and everything. It's so cool. And that's for a Roman like ring. And then I got this other one, and they fucking chiseled in an eagle and Zeus in a different kind of rock. I forget what it's called, but they're super fucking dope. And then I got a blowgun, ammo pouch, and poison holder, which is pretty dope. And you can see that. And Gio, what are these people? Are they fucking midgets? And I'm all, yeah, they are. But they're not midgets, but they're pygmies, and they're about this big. And she's all, no fucking way. And I'm like, yeah. She goes, wow, I was wondering why it's so fucking small. And I'm like, yeah, they don't get enough protein. They're fucking tiny.
But they had a lot of cool weapons too, though.
Fucking A. You better out there.
Man. And so, like, I don't know, like, I understand your fascination with it because, like, back in the day, you're talking about, these who came up with like the tortures, right? So who also came up with some of these weapons, man? Like that's cool to me is that they were like, I need to eat those monkeys that are like jumping from tree to tree.
Yeah. So, how will I get that monkey down here?
Yeah. How do you do it?
Yeah.
Dude's like, check this out.
It's man, I got into bow and arrows, man. And I got so many fucking bow and arrows now. I got a problem. But needless to say, when I find something that I'm good at and I like a lot, I get into it. Dude, the bow and arrow was like fucking so fucking badass. Holy shit.
In the backyard, Rob.
Because a fucking really strong recurve is fucking deadly as fuck.
Well, they would use. See, you know better than me, but did they use that to like puncture armor and chainmail mainly?
Yeah, it depends what kind of fucking tip you put on it. You put a piercing one that was like just a, very thin. It was made for fucking going through the armor and everything. But when they came out with the flat bow or the crossbow, man, that's when fucking knights. Because I have a crossbow, and now I know why knights fucking ran like fucking scared rabbits when they saw that shit. So, needless to say that before, armor was really articulated and light, and you could move around with it. It was like 50 pounds dispersed all over your whole body. And crossbow came out, and they go, okay, I got a good idea. We're going to make the armor twice as thick. Right? So then you can't fucking move, and when you fall off the horse and land in a mud puddle, you're fucking stuck. But, man, my fucking crossbow, holy shit, bro. I'm talking about groups the size of $50.
Wow. Holy shit.
Right now, it's just at 55 feet. Yeah.
It's still somewhere to shoot. That's awesome, though. Fuck.
Yeah, I got my own fucking setup over here. I'm up to 55 feet with everything, but I'm going to start to move back some more, and I think I can get 75 out of the whole yard.
That's not bad. That's not bad for just going out there and shooting arrows and stuff.
Yeah, it's super fun. I can go out there and fucking relax, fucking have a couple drinks and shoot a few hundred a few hundred arrows.
Oh.
Shut up, dude.
So, I know one of the last videos I saw was a crackhead outside your school, and
Oh, that was great.
and you told
But
it
today there was a really good one. I didn't film it because I was busy, but there was a crazy one out there doing crack fudo.
crack fudo.
Yes, it's a martial art. They were doing forms. For some reason, anybody who's ever been in martial arts, whatever age they were, and then is homeless, crazy crackhead, will always walk by an academy and then break into forms.
It's because they want like, hey, I'm one of you. You're like, no, we're not doing that. We're doing something completely different. But
Yeah, exactly. Look, I had discipline.
we're not smoking crack. But I remember the last show you told me you had a story about what was that, a crackhead with shoes or something in the academy?
Oh, dude, that guy came in and he looked weird and everything. I'm all, can I help you? And he goes, can I get $1? And I was like, what the fuck did that guy just say? What did you say? And he goes, can I get $1? I'm like, no, get the fuck out of here. And he's like, all of a sudden I see his arm move, and I'm like, oh, I know what he's doing. And I'm like, don't do it. And he turns and he bolts with a pair of Adidas shoes.
Oh, fuck.
And he bolts to the door and he tries to grab his bicycle, but by then I'm fucking running after him. And so he's bailing and he's like running with his backpack and the shoes. And then all of a sudden my fucking 2 young black belts go streaking by me, and fucking Julian takes him and does a fucking hockey jersey fucking spin and like throws him like towards the top of like a Subaru, and it bounces off and hits the pavement. And I come up and I start stomping him really fucking hard. And I go knee on stomach and I start fucking pounding him shit. And syringes are falling out of him every time we fucking kick and punch him. And then I back out. I'm like, ew, syringes. So I back out and I'm about to stomp his head in. And then fucking one of my blue belts runs up, pulls me back, and I stomp the fucking asphalt. I'm like, motherfucker, what the fuck you doing? Oh, I thought you were going to kill him. I'm trying to. And then, so then dude, this is fucking hella funny. He jumps up, and the guy's about to like run, and all of a sudden Julian turns and fucking just head kicks him so hard. And the guy like flips midair and then fucking hits the ground and crumples and pops back up like a goddamn cockroach and runs. And dude, I was like, no fucking way. It was a solid head kick. That fucker was so cracked out, he fucking bounced off the floor and fucking just ran. And then he got arrested, and then we gave the cops all his stuff, and we kept his bike.
Try to take our shoes. That bike is ours now, man. But
that's right.
Like
backpack, yeah.
So I've never been in a situation where I've had to fight somebody and syringes started falling out. Like, that's a straight up just back off type situation for the most part, isn't it?
Well, my police officers deal with that all the time when they are fucking right before, they gotta, go grab you or whatever. They're gonna put on gloves and then they gotta frisk you. Do you have anything sharp or anything in your fucking pockets? Those guys can spit on you. They can bite you. They'll use whatever they got.
That's still nasty though, man. Like,
totally.
God. It's bad. So I went to this class out here, and you're talking about like spitting and biting. It's bad enough. Like, that's probably the worst to me. Like, it grosses me out. So we had what was it? One of the guys I train with. We'll talk about I won't mention the school by exact name, but it's the Wiesbaden Judo Club, right? But they're like, hey, do you want to come do class? I was like, hell yeah, I want to come do class. I'll learn some stuff. He's like, yeah, there's like a so-and-so Japanese jiu-jitsu black belt here. And I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I ain't got anything going on. Let's see what the class is about. So there's a lot of basic stuff, in there. And then he's a cop. So he was talking about the old days of like kicking indoors and like taking down like hippies and stuff like that. It was nuts.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So he showed like this one takedown on me. I'm like, yeah, go for it. And then he's like, and then you can do this to control him. And he double fish hooked me while I'm on my stomach with my hands behind my back. I was like,
double fish hook.
Yeah, he just doing like, you know, you make that funny face where you pull your cheeks apart.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yes.
I couldn't process it. Like, right, I was like, that dude just put his fingers in my mouth and pulled out my cheeks.
And pull back your cheeks so hard that you couldn't move.
I was like, not exactly IBJJF legal, it'll work. I was like, I looked at one of my students. I was like, what the fuck do I do? Like my brain was still doing the whole, like, this grown man just put his fingers in your mouth and controlled you. I was like, all right, I'll put that away in the toolbox if I ever need it. But that,
dude, I'm not putting my hands in somebody's mouth because I would fucking fight you.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's the thing you want to be worried about, because I don't want to get bit by a person. That's a little too much.
Yeah, that's the worst. I got bit by a person.
Really?
Yes, I did. He was stealing my stereo out of my car. I chased him down and beat the crap out of him. And when I was beating the crap out of him, I got, are you trying to get away? And this pre-jiu-jitsu, no way, nose post. And so I grabbed him head and arm, and then he bit me in the on my chin, like where my jawline is. And then the cops pulled up as I was grabbing him by holding his pants and letting. They arrested him, and my stereo was broken, and I worked all summer, and I was very sad.
Damn. I can't say I've ever been bit in I had one dude when I wrestled back in high school bit my junk in the middle of the mat. Yeah. So I was
what?
I was a shitty wrestler. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's nothing cool about my wrestling career in high school. I was terrible at it.
Are you saying it was your fault?
No, it might be just because I'm terrible at it. He could do whatever he wanted at this point. It's like it was my first year wrestling. I'm like, all right, get some experience. This is cool. Like, terrible at it. So I went to this tournament, and first period I got pinned because, like I said, I'm a shitty wrestler. That's probably why I feel better on my back, because I was always on my back when I was wrestling. But I got pinned, and I stood up, and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, I just hurt. Like, it wasn't my balls, it was the tip of my junk. I was like, why does that hurt so bad? And I looked down, and it looked like there was a wet mouth print on it. And I look up at the dude, and he's like kind of half laughing.
What a dick.
I was like, I got to fight him. And before I could get to him, the coach stopped me. But I was like, I'd probably still get my ass beat, though. But I was like, nah, man, if somebody bites your junk, I think you have to fight them. Like, you have to.
I think you have to.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my.
Even if I got my ass beat, I'd have to try to fight him.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. You should just cold shot him.
It was like, hey, good match, good job, and just grab the chair from the side and hit him with it. Fuck that. But that is kind of interesting, though, because I mean, there's been a lot of it's been driving me up the wall. A lot of these weird self-defense videos have been coming out, and a lot of people are talking about the best.
What, the guy with the magic stick?
Do what?
The guy with the magic stick?
The guy with the magic the one where he just pushes it towards people and they fall over, or
yes.
And then a lot of people's counter, it's bad enough that, you got these dumbasses talking about if I just move slightly out of the way, and somehow their guys fall over real easily because, I don't know, but, then in the comment section, you got people well, the best self-defense would be, just biting people and trying to gouge their eyes out. And that's why if you grapple with anybody, the best thing to do is put your fingers in their eye sockets as hard as you can. If they,
do that.
That's the thing too. 'Cause they'll talk about, fighting off jiu-jitsu people, for self-defense. Now, granted, I always bring this up. I'm like, This isn't like the Karate Kid. I don't think there's like fucking misfit band like gang members that are trained jiu-jitsu in their basement, like just roughing old ladies up for their purses and. But so like they're saying, like the best defense to somebody giving like a rear naked choke is like taking your thumb and digging it in their eyes, way behind you. I'm like,
yeah. What? Before or after you go unconscious?
Yeah, exactly. Like what? Like why? Like what's the point of that? Like, is it? Do you think that like a lot of people have never done anything?
Validate their martial art.
What was that?
You know, they're trying to validate their martial art, that their martial art is still, you know, cutting edge and come to our academy, which is, you know, desperation, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you know, you need students to be an instructor, I suppose. That's
there's still Taekwondo karate schools, and I'm amazed. But the shit, hell, kids want to be fucking Ninja Turtles.
Dude, I want to be a Ninja Turtle still.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, like, you know, there is a reality that I got to face that, you know, the Foot Clan isn't coming to take over my city. You know, there's no Shredder who's gonna, you know, like, use only moves from a martial art. Like, it's just that isn't the way it's gonna be. None of these, and that's something I do love. Like, one of the, you go back to like the basic, like, just human instinct, I think, and a lot of human instinct. If you watch, like, just since the beginning of time, maybe is just grabbing people and trying to hit them where you grab them. And and what are the, like, oh shit, where was I going with that? I swear to God, I haven't drank yet. But but the thing is, like, you know, one of the videos I remember watching was this dude getting ready. He was with his girlfriend, and he like did his awesome kung fu stance right before the fight, and all it turned into was him just swinging as hard as he could, like windmill style. Not even, no technique, no nothing. He's like, all right, this is what I practice, and fuck it, and just started like swinging as hard as he could.
He started to be a fan.
Yeah, and just he, like, there was no like you could tell it was like just two guys brawling at that point, just haymakers left and right. Stance goes out the window, like, you know, there was no discipline and knowing your moveset. It was like, I got my stance, I'm gonna throw one move, and then that's it. And then just fuck it. Just start swinging as hard as I can, swinging for the fences every time. And
did it work?
It did for him, but I think he also got caught too. It was just one of those. He swung before the other guy, and his arc was a little less, and he knocked the dude out. But
hey, by the way, how did you like your first MMA fight?
Oh, it was interesting. It was good. Like, I wanted to make sure my shit worked, and what better way to do it than that?
That's right.
And, you know, honestly, I was more nervous about doing. I'm more nervous about doing jiu-jitsu tournaments than I was about the fight. I'm like, whatever. He's gonna kill me, or I'm gonna kill him.
Did everything slow down really slow?
Oh yeah, everything. It was weird, but it was so cool too.
I know. I read a book about it. You go into your heart rate goes real high, and then you go into what kind of state? Oh fuck! Like a OCD state, kind of like, and things slow down and go frame by frame. It's God damn it! What? Fuck. Needless to say, a lot of people have experienced this that are in crisis situations, and the description is, oh, you go into an autistic state. That's it. Fuck yeah, I remember. And everything slows down and goes like time warp. So it was pretty interesting when that happened.
Yeah, you know, for what it was too, it was like it didn't feel like I was out of control either. Like, it was slow, and I'm like,
no, Doc, I could see everything.
Yeah, everything opened up. I was looking at it. I was like, all right, because I remember specifically like after I reversed his heel hook and got on top of him, I was like, okay, his arm is up, move the leg in. Like I remember thinking that, but like watching the video, I'm like, how the hell did I think all of that? That was like a 45-second conversation I had with myself.
Yeah, it's great. That's cool.
It was real cool. I enjoyed punching him in the face. That was fun.
Any plans of doing it anymore?
I don't know. Like, it was good to train up for it. And like I said, my thing was, if I want, my goal is I want to open up a gym one day. And if somebody comes to me and says, I want to fight MMA, like, I don't want to be that guy like, oh, yeah, we can get you. Yeah. I have a fight, so I can tell you what it's like. Or, I've done it once. Not like, if I'm going to ask, or if my guys want to do something, I want to be able to, like have that.
Wait.
Yeah, because like the guys who don't roll with their students or anything like that, like, that's not, like, I want to be able to be there for them and train with them, like, so I'm not blowing smoke up their ass. But I need to, I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I got asked again. They're like, do you want to come back and fight? And the guy, the promoter was like, well, let's go. He called me the day after. He said, congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like, congratulations. You did a good job. Would you like to fight again? I was like, I left your venue like 7 hours ago, man. I was like, can I have like a full day? He's like, well, if you want, you can come in later and we can sign a contract for you to fight next year.
Oh, shit, he was ready to go, huh?
Yeah, I was like, I appreciate it, man, but can I please, like, be a winner for, like, 24 hours before I make any decisions, man?
Yeah. Let me just fucking relish this.
Oh, yeah, dude. So I sat there with a belt. I think I ate, like, a bowl of ice cream and watched TV in my underwear with the belt on.
Fuck yeah.
So that was a good day. And,
I want a big belt. Fuck.
dude, you've actually been kicking some ass lately, though, right? You won. What was it recently? You won the IBJJF no-gi, didn't you?
Yeah, the end of the last year.
Nice.
That was last year. I ended out the year really well.
Hell yeah.
I'm just fucking broken and fucking beat to shit this year, though.
Feeling it a bit, maybe. It happens. Like
I think that I went pretty hard for really long, and this year, man, my body's been like fucking hurting, and then I'd get over one hurt, and then something else would get hurt, and then fucking just fucking avalanche of fucking injuries.
That happens. It happens to everybody. Like, and the thing.
That's what I figured too.
Do what?
I think I gotta figure out how I'm going to train now that I'm older and shit like that.
Nah, sometimes just injuries pile up because, I don't know, like, the thing is, like, for me, I know my issue is, I'll be like, I need to take it easy on my knee. I'll go light, and then I end up, like, fighting 6 matches at the end of class, like, hard as shit. And I'm like, oh, my knee hurts even more. Why'd I do that? Like,
exactly. That's me.
Ugh. Too stubborn, man. That's.
I sat out all week. I sat out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh my God.
Like that's a killer, man. Like, because I know, like, you want to get in there.
I've not done that. I was out for staff, and now it's way back.
Ooh. Good old staph infection.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Those are scary, man. Like, for something so small.
I had to be in there for 3 days on IV antibiotics.
It's crazy how something like something so small like that can just fuck you up real bad.
Kill you.
Yeah. I remember going to see my grandpa in the hospital. He was on his way out, and he had caught a staph infection or something, and they're like, all right, well, if you want to hug your grandpa, you got to put on this gown backwards and put on these gloves. I'm like, what? For what? It's just like an infection, right? Like, it'll kill you. I was like, holy shit. I mean, I was, 12 at the time. I didn't really know much, but I was like,
yeah.
So that kind of
Imagine in the old times, man, you got diseases you'd fucking drop.
yeah, like pneumonia. Pneumonia still kills people, but like back in the day,
Yeah.
you got
it
you die.
still does.
Yeah. But man, like we are spoiled when it comes to like medicine and the time we're in now.
Oh yeah.
We're not getting tortured. We're not. Yeah,
Some people are.
yeah, that's true. But because like my neighbor could hang his head out his window and be like, "Rob's a heretic." I'll be like, "What of it?" Like nowadays, like, whatever. That's cool.
Heretic.
Yeah. Back in the day, they'd be like, "Oh, he is cool. Let's ask him some questions while I put him on thumb screws." Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a heretic. I'm sorry. Fuck that. Nah, What was that?
I love that epic in history.
Are you hungry? Are you okay? Oh.
I ate the snacks that you got me.
What's that? You're not hungry now?
Nope. I had hummus with the stuff, with the cheese and the carrots and the beans.
I know, I heard you mention, but you don't want me to make this now?
Sure.
Or you want yours?
Yes, make it. Don't.
Fucking do it.
I will put that box in your culo.
Hummus with cheese, man. That's a legit snack right there.
What's that?
Hummus
Beans
with
and rice?
cheese? Yeah.
Oh, hummus with cheese and snap. What are those peas? What are those?
Snap peas.
Snap peas and carrots.
Sounds
And there
really
was
good.
Yeah, it was a little.
And a little package.
It's a little package snack thing for like little kids to put in their lunch boxes.
Michelle won't eat anything healthy. I could have. Why is it not fucking?
That is something I do.
Brian Crandall's coming over.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Nice. Once he had
Coming over. I don't know. He's doing something here.
I come in for Sunday and leaving Tuesday morning. So I said, why don't you stay with us and go train with Bryant and Kurt over at the Rocks place. And we got like 50 geese to send home with his ass.
Fuck yeah, I got a bunch of geese here for him.
Dude, that is awesome.
Yeah, a bunch of them. A lot of big ones, too. A lot of 8'4" and up.
Wow. And I know those are I think he said something like those are the size they really need. So that's like, I know he's going to appreciate that.
Some 8'3", I got some 8'2", I got some 8'4" and 5", I think. I got a lot of good geese,
There's
too.
a lot out there, dude. Jesus Christ, I'm ready to kill them.
There's a pile of them.
No, that's awesome. And I know that they appreciate it and that
You know,
the guys who get it are going to appreciate it too.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's for sure.
Fuck
Sure,
yeah.
I'll sign them.
Some guy wants to eat.
I make her get rid of
Fuck, so maybe give away one of my geese.
He was retiring. I'm like, give me that key. I need it for somebody. And he cried. I had to pry it out of his hands. And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, too late.
Yeah, so it is difficult to get rid of some of the geese, you know, like
No, it's that I won a lot of shit in that.
Yeah, but that guy's
Yeah.
so dope.
That's why I was happy about it.
He's picking up chicks in it.
No, he's not.
And she is.
You're right.
yeah, like the my favorite, not my favorite gi, but the one I think I have like the most sentimental attachment to is just some plain gi. It was the first one I got, but like I competed in it a lot, and it was just like, oh, it's my gi, and I had to give it away. So like it was a sad day, kind of, but hopefully it brings somebody else luck, you know.
Yeah,
it did.
totally.
Rick signed it.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
That's
signed it and everything.
But I had
Badass gi there.
Pry it raw out of his hands. He's like, no.
It's tough, man. Especially like I can only imagine you because I feel like I've got, you know, poor Chelsea, my wife. You know, she's the one nice enough to at least put my geese in the washer and hang dry them. So
Oh, she's lucky to
hang dry. What?
yeah,
I want my shit dry now.
Oh, it's summer, so good. I should 2 or 3 times a day.
oh,
I don't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I smell.
He brings home 3 geese a day as a watch.
That's just in summertime. The wintertime is like 5.
Fuck. I retired for a year.
I will not put on a wet geese.
Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it feels awful.
I will not do it.
And put a rash guard on.
If I do it, it's because I must like you. Because they go, hey, can you get your gi on and take a picture with us? I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, yes. Put my cold gi back on and take pictures with people, but I'll do it for them.
It's pretty fucking wet, though. That's true.
It's so wet. I lose 10 pounds of train.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. If I train, the rounds like we do, and
Nasty, Rob.
I will lose 10 pounds in that training period.
No,
and then I'll have to drink a ton of water.
No, I mean, like, I know some people see it as nasty. It's just like something, we're used to. Like, I can't, like, at the end of class, you do the whole, like, slap hands, hug, and whatnot. And then, like, you go up and you give somebody a hug with your wet gi on. And if they don't train, they do the whole,
Yeah. That's the best ever. Some people really, really freak out. I know this one person, they freak out. It's the best ever.
Yeah, just go hug them with your wet gi on. Like, that's not weird.
Or just the threat of the hug and them wincing about is even better.
and that, to me, that's kind of like that was I know that I've talked to some people around base. Like, I pimp out my class all the time. Like, even in just like random conversation. And I'm like, why don't you come to our class? They're like, well, I don't like other people's sweat. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, that was a script, though.
Oh, no. You're good. That's fine, then. But I was saying, like, I'll ask them to come to class. They're like, I don't want other people sweating on me, or I don't like other people's sweat. And I kind of I asked, like, you going to worry about that if somebody's kicking your ass?
Yeah, I think you ought to train no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you're gonna be good at, do it as best as you can. Don't be a fucking slacker.
I'm gonna make this for this weekend.
You are the Shotgun Angels.
No.
Shotgun Shell Angels.
I'm gonna make something else.
Okay. You're so crafty. You're so gay.
Still don't want to go shooting.
I have to go shooting, so I make more shotgun shells, but empty. So she can make them into holiday Christmas ornaments.
No, these are like
oh, what are they going to be?
red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue stuff?
Yeah, the
Awesome.
Yeah. They're going to be 4th of July kind of decorations.
There's something badass about making decorations out of, like, ammo casings. Fuck yeah.
I think that's very redneck. That's very American. Very redneck.
It's recycling,
yeah. It's recycling also. The redneck way.
Yeah.
I'm one you.
How long are you in Germany for, man?
Man, I got another year and a half out here. So
That's not so long, man.
Nah, not really.
That's not long at all.
Yeah, we've done, well, it's June now, so this will be almost 2 years now we've been out here. And then give another year and a half, then we'll leave.
Fuck yeah. And then where are you going to go?
No idea. That's the best part.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've been seeing a lot of places that I liked,
Texas.
that I really liked a lot, and I thought was cool. I really like Waco. You can get a lot of money out there if you have a job and shit. I mean, you get a really nice big house and property, and it's cool. And Alabama was super bitchin', and so is fucking Baton Rouge. So cool. If you wanna make a life out there, man, it looks like it's pretty cool. You get a big piece of land and be pretty secluded. Go outside naked shooting guns. That's what I want to be able to do.
Oh, great.
Let's go outside naked, shoot some targets,
yes.
Call it a day.
whatever I want. Just walk around naked the whole time.
That's going to be great. I'll film it.
With weapons.
Oh yeah.
With a holster.
just a holster on a belt.
I put the holster in the middle. I put the holster in the middle.
Oh, shit.
I would say, like, that's how you should meet people coming onto your property that you don't know are showing up. Like,
can I help you? And they'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, White Power? And what the hell are you doing on my land? I'm always naked out here, so don't mind me.
I would say you probably never have anybody come by, like, you know, doing door-to-door shit ever again. Like, doing
Dude,
stuff.
I do, because some people are cool. This guy came around, and he brings his kid, like, every year to do, whatever, the popcorn drive to win fucking stuff, Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
And then the other day I was out front washing the car. Dude, it takes a long time to wash a car. A really fucking long time to detail your car if you're doing it by yourself. In your Daisy Dukes. And needless to say, I was out there and this guy walked up and I'm like, hey, what's up? And he's like, yeah, you know, I usually come by with my son. And I'm like, oh, you guys come by yet? And he's like, no, he's in high school now. He doesn't do that anymore. I'm like, oh yeah, that's over now. But he had seen the episode on TV of Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown, and he came over and he's like, I didn't realize that was you. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm just hanging out, you know, washing my car, my Daisy Dukes, and, you know, no big deal. So it's cool. Some of the neighbors, you know, are like just anything, like anybody else. There's some people don't like each other, some people like each other.
We don't have it.
I don't know. Who? People?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Except for the pedophile.
The pedophile probably don't like us.
Yeah. That's all I'm doing.
Well, we shouldn't yell at him. Pedophile! That probably did not get his vote.
Well, he hasn't been watching me feed the cats anymore.
Oh, don't watch me feed the cats then. Pedophile! So silly.
Nah, it's all good. Oh man. So yeah, that would be a cool plan. I truly don't know. Like, you know, it is Virginia seems to be more, you know, like realistic. North Carolina probably, but I used to live.
Remember the winters there?
What was that?
Remember winters? The winter there.
Oh yeah. Totally is. Love the winter there.
Yeah. Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Out here, let me tell you, like, I hate the winter, like, just as far as if it's like super cold, like freezing.
Right.
Freezing. What was it? Mist that we had out here. I go outside, 5 a.m. or so, and I'm like, the fuck is all over the fences? And it was mist that had frozen to the fences, so like it was kind of cool looking, but.
Yeah, what did it make it look like? Like a net?
Yeah, some of it did because like there were some strands in between the fences. Like it wasn't a very long fence, like it was like a chain link fence, but so you go up and you're just like, what's on it? Like is it spider web or something? So like some places would have what looked like a spider web, but if you came up and touched it, it would shatter pretty easily.
Yo! What? It's a good hit. So, the end of the week. Thank God tomorrow's Saturday, and then I gotta fucking work hard this weekend on my fucking house.
Got all those projects lined up?
Fuck yeah.
You got 5 of them going at one time.
I don't got 5 of them going at one time. Tomorrow I am gonna fucking we're gonna go to Home Depot, order that fucking door.
Goddamn fucking door. I hate that fucking door already.
Fuck you. The door's gonna be bitching.
I hate that fucking door.
Fuck you. I want that fucking door. I'm not changing the door for you.
Take it.
That's my fucking door. I'm getting French doors. They're gonna be bitching. I just don't like the way they're called French. But they're gonna be a double door that opens inwards, and it's gonna be bitching.
$5,000.
It's not $5,000. You got it at Home Depot for $600.
What else? What else you got? What other projects you got going on for it? Besides that French door.
I roof the house. I only have 1,000 square foot house, so it's not a big roof, and I know how to roof.
What?
And she's like, "Are you sure you know how to do that?" I'm like,
I know how to do
"Yeah, I did it for fucking years."
And then you want to make a master room upstairs in the attic where you haven't seen.
I'm gonna fucking jack the roof line up and fucking make it a fucking loft.
No room.
A gnome room, then a troll room, if you'd like.
Fuck on your knees.
So what? I'm gonna be up in my bedroom, and I don't need to stand up.
Oh
Yeah,
my
if
God,
it's a loft, you're good.
And then I'll have room to build the master bedroom a walk-in weapon room. That's right, walk-in weapon room.
Yeah, it's groovy.
The armory,
Yes, it is.
your own armory, man. That would actually
Yeah.
be really badass.
Instead of like shoes and worthless clothes, it will have like weapons and stuff.
Well, he doesn't realize how much shit I actually have stacked in that fucking closet. I'm not helping either. Wait till he pulls it all out.
Oh man.
I
That'd be
can't
awesome.
wait. I'm Tetris.
All right, so before we wrap up the show, Kurt, do you want to give anybody a quick shout out?
I would like to thank my new sponsors, Calicure. If you got a cauliflower ear, Calicure is a really working thing. It's a pretty cool concept, and I know it works because I give it to my guys when I drain their ears, and it works. Showy Roll Kimonos, of course, always the best ski out there, the best kimonos. And who else? On It is my new supplement company sponsor.
I know.
Barbary Coast Medical Marijuana Dispensary. Who else?
Brian.
Guardian. That's right, in Oakland. They're my sponsor. Who else? Michelle is my sponsor. I know I'm missing somebody. Oh, Seven Sun Tattoo, Warhorse Tattoo, Nostify. Well, what else? Man, I know I'm going to forget someone. Fuck.
But we love everybody. Look out.
Yeah, Lapa.
You guys are fucking awesome. I always have a good time talking to you two, and especially Kurt. I love the wisdom, brother. I do. Helps out a lot, and I love hearing all your experiences.
Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the Big Jiu-Jitsu Podcast, a member of the Pod Bros Podcast Network. Don't forget to go to podbros.com and find yourself another podcast that you want to listen to. And please check out our sponsors, Trap and Roll Soap Company, Tape Armor, PR Performance, and Angry Joe Coffee, and find all of our old episodes on bjjshow.com. I'm Rob, and I'll catch you guys next time.